What happened to you, Fabrizio Werdum? Hey guys, it's Jake with Armchair MMA, and we gotta talk about what happened last night. Alexei Oleinik, decisions, Fabrizio Werdum at UFC 249 on the prelims. Man, he fucking beat him down, dude. In overhand rights, bus driver uppercuts. Out of the first round, he was a bloody mess. And I'm worried that Verdum's going to follow in the footsteps of Rico Rodriguez, Tim Sylvia. You know, those guys just staying around too long, out of shape, become a mockery of their former selves. And I'd hate to see that because Werdum, man, he at one point he had the best resume, in my opinion, of all uh, heavyweight fighters. You know what I mean? He choked out Cain Velasquez, sea level Cain, but choked out Cain Velasquez. Um, Choked out Fedor Emelianenko, armbarred Nogueira. Twice he just toyed with Travis Brown over 5 rounds, maybe over three and over five, but I mean, he just beat the shit out of him twice. Um, Hell, you know, get the interim title. He flying kneed Mark Hunt. You know what I mean? Like this guy was a striking animal as well. Like no one wanted to touch him on the ground, and I mean, I'm sure no one still does. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just fell off hard through USADA, man. They tested positive 2 years ago for an anabolic steroid, and he went through that snitch program that John Jones was on. Um, got it reduced for 10 months. He is eligible April 1st. So I mean, you know, by all rights, he should have a good training camp behind him. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out he has COVID-19 hanging out with Jacare before he gets pulled out. But you know, I don't think that was the case here. I think he looked. I mean, he's a 42-year-old guy. The problem is, before he got busted, he didn't look like a 40-year-old guy on steroids, and that you know, in this 2 years, it drop off so hard. But I'd hate to see you know him taking another big loss at the same time. You got to keep the chains moving. I don't even think he's ranked at this point. So I'd say his next fight. I know they don't like doing losses and wins, but I'd like to see Werdum against Cyril Gane. I think that'd be a really good fight. I was thinking maybe Greg Hardy even, but you know I think he has enough still just in him to beat someone like Greg Hardy, halt that train. But you know Cyril Gane might knock him the fuck out, like for real. So I think that's a good fight. I think it's the fight to make. Um, you know, I mean, man, I can't get over. You know, Alexei Oleinik has maybe the worst striking in all of MMA. Like, you know, it's him and Roxanne Modafferi, and he was taking it to him. And you know, they showed a stat. Uh, Werdum was like seventh highest striking rate in like UFC heavyweight history. You know what I mean? He probably landed I don't know, 60 strikes the whole fight. You know, if that, you know, I don't know off the top of my head. You know, I didn't see it, but I mean, it was very low output. He looked shot. He's just shelling up. You know, not doing any offense. So you know, another loss, it'd be three in a row. I could see him jumping over to Bellator, losing that. Hell, I could see him fighting Bigfoot Silva on Bare Knuckle FC. You know what I mean? So how the mighty fall sometimes in this sport. All right, guys, if you appreciate the video, hit a like and subscribe. Have a good night and be safe.